Okay, hello testing. Hello? Hello? There we are, hello. How are we doing? It's been a little bit. But we are back. We are back to Dragon Age. And we are back streaming. Jess, hello. I hope you are doing well. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some Dragon Age today. We have not played this in... How long has it been? I need to check. We last played it the 3rd of August? Damn, it's been like, yeah, 12 days. It's been a long old time since I last streamed, but we are back. We are back. So yeah. I had a good trip. I met up with, I won't say too much because I'm not sure who is comfortable with me revealing real life plans and whatnot. But I met up with, Ali, and I met with Ray and, KY. And yeah, it was really nice. We had a good trip. It was a good time. And Joel was there as well. And yeah, it was a really, really nice time. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna remain pretty ambiguous about it. I can say some bits. We went to like parts of London. I'll leave it at that though. I guess the one thing I will talk about is, you know what? I'll talk about Harry Potter World a bit today. I'll talk about it for a little bit. I won't say everything, just in case I don't know who's comfortable with me revealing what. But yeah, we had a fun time. Harry Potter Studios is cool. Apart from the Forbidden Forest, that part couldn't actually fuck off. I hated it. Oh god, I hated it. There was a part, so in the Forbidden Forest, there were like these spiders, the acromantulas, sorry, is what they're called. There are acromantulas, on like string, basically, or like some kind of wire that go up and down, and they make sound. It's horrible. It's really horrible. But I saw them, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I will just cope if I walk quickly past. I had to stop for a minute because there's like a bunch of people in front of me, and I hear a sound to my right, and I hear this big thing next to me move forward. And it's Aragog, the giant boy. But at that point, I had to put up the little, like, flyer thing that I had with me and cover my gaze from everything around me. I just had to leave. There wasn't much more of the spider bit past that, but I had to get out. I couldn't do it. You were a brave boy. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah. It was scary. It was a spooky time. But the tour itself was really, really cool. All of the sets and costumes are really nice to see. I tried butterbeer for the first time. It's like cream soda, kinda. Is the easiest thing I can compare it to, I think. It was okay. I think I like the cream more than the soda though, weirdly. I do wonder for winter if they do like a hot version. Like a hot butterbeer. But yeah. But that was cool. I got a Hufflepuff, so my house is of course Hufflepuff. I got a Hufflepuff tankard. I don't think I have any like good pictures like directly available without having to faff around on my phone for a bit. But I'm holding it now. It's a big boy. It's a big boy, and I'm very happy I got it. And then I also got some of the confectionery thing. So, one thing I haven't set up yet is I'm going to have it as a channel redemption. So, you can make me eat Bertie Bott's beans for a redemption. I just have to have one. Because I'd be very, very down to do that. And then the other thing that I have already tried was a chocolate frog. And it was nice, the chocolate in it was good. But it's a thick chocolate frog. Like, it's completely... You know, you get those, like, Lindt rabbits, like Lindt chocolate rabbits? It's shaped like... It's one of those things where it's shaped like something, right? but you assume it would be hollow inside. But this thing was like full chocolate, which meant that when you got to the head, which was just like really, really thick, this thick frodge head, I physically couldn't eat it. I was worried I was going to break my teeth trying to chomp down on it. I don't know if that just means my mouth is very fragile or what, but I felt like I was going to break my jaw, my teeth, or something was going to go. I don't know. It didn't feel good. So yeah. That's that. British! How you doing? Hope you're doing well. 10 bits. How you doing? It's been a little bit, my dude, but I hope that you have been okay. I don't think there's anything else we could do over there. Yeah, let's keep going. I was just saying I went to Harry Potter Studios, British. Have you ever been? It was a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm thinking a good channel point redemption would be for people to make me eat a Bertie Bot bean. I think that would be very fun. Is this all of my gear? This is all of my gear that went missing. Okay. Wait, what? Is that better or worse for Ogren? Didn't I decide to keep that? I did, didn't I? Okay, we'll destroy that. That's fine. Or honestly, the arrows are filth. Don't really care for it either. Actually, can I... Where's like a bow? You have a bow. Yeah. Yeah, do that. No, you haven't. I'd honestly recommend it. It's really fun. Been good. Just been at work today. No, you're going through your novel. You're still editing it. You managed to cut out a chapter that was pointless to the story. Fair enough. That sounds good. Sounds like a good chunk of progress is being made. We love to hear it. I'm sure you are still doing amazing work with it though. And as I said before, I would actually really like to read it as soon as you are done with all of the editing and such. I would very, very much like to see it. As a kitten? Why have we got a kitten in our backpack? What the hell? That feels immoral. What the frick? I just realised I said that's immoral really weirdly. I got very self-conscious about that then. Yeah, British, are you feeling like, are you still feeling really, really happy with the overall outcome? I know that you're still editing bits, but is it at a point where you're feeling, okay, I feel like this works well, it's just tiny bits of editing left to go, or is it like, what kind of stage are you at with it? Also, I don't think I'm going to be using any of this, so I might as well just get rid of, like, anything that's just like a 1. Might as well get that. I guess all of the gifts are things we should be trying to get. Kristoff's locket I should have got back. Okay, those are cool actually. I didn't know that those existed. The stamina regen things. Very interesting. I think that's all I need, right? Everything else I'm kinda not so fussed by. Maybe that as well. Everything else can probably stay. Yeah. Got ya. Okay, well I think it's good to have that kind of structure in mind though, for sure. And yeah, I'm sure you have done a great job, so I just hope that the editing process is an easy one.
You are not supposed to be here.
Uh-oh. You captured as well?
Once. I made a deal with the creatures, and they set me free. I bring them supplies, they give me gold. Vigil's Keep? That is the Grey Warden's keep near Amarantine. Yes, I know it. If there is coin to be had, Armos will be there. We will meet again, if you survive this place. No. All I care is that the Darkspawn honor our arrangement. Questioning them would be inadvisable. Very well. I see that you are in a bit of trouble, and I am not heartless. But if you truly wish my help, I would suggest you escape this place as soon as you can.
Okay. Yes, so do you have any backpacks? A cheeky backpack? Oh no, you've got nothing I want. You've got nothing. Okay. Alright, well, we've done that. I wonder how much more we've got to do stuff for. Ali, welcome in. How you doing? I hope the flight back was okay. Uh-oh. Here are the gang. Oh my god, okay. We're fine. It's dragon time. Just very long. It's good to see you streaming again. Thank you. And I'm sorry that it was long, but you're home now. Yes. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Let's see. Can I freeze Durgan? I can. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna destroy you. Consider it done.
Okay. We're making gradual progress. I keep forgetting we've got... Where's this axe? Huh? Oh, we fucking changed weapon, that's why. Okay. I was gonna say, we were just running around with an Ogre who just wasn't equipped with anything. Or not. Oh well.
I'll blast these crescents into next year.
Okay.
I'll show you why mages are feared.
Okay. I think we're doing okay. I might just do a group heal for courtesy's sake. Perfect. Yike. Okay, we're fine, we're fine.
I'm on it.
Okay, they resisted it. Oh shit. Oh, okay, that's it's either a very intimate moment or something really bad's happening. I think it's the latter, but I don't want to assume. Let's try and keep him alive. Cool. So what I was saying though is, Ali, I was saying this at the beginning. I haven't said too much, but we went to Harry Potter World. That's basically all I've told everyone from our trip. Our trip with Joel, Ray, and Adam. But yeah, as I said, I'm not sure how much the others want us to talk about.
Coming right up.
But yeah. What was I gonna say though? So, sorry, I'm like, I'm in weird like boss fight mode where I'm not thinking straight, so I'm trying to talk at the same time. So, what I was gonna say is I'm gonna have like a channel point thing for the Bertie Bott's beans that I had. Or the Bertie Bott's beans that I bought. Because I think that would be fun. You're a wizard, Dave, and a thumping good un. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here we go, KY, how you doing? A tier list for stereotypical English food, thank you. We'll do that in a little bit. In fact, I might do that. You okay if we do that at the end, KY? Also, I feel like you've had a good chunk of this now. So I think that... Yeah, of course, perfect. I feel like you can also comment on most of the things on there, if I think what's on there is on there. Oh shit. You sound stuffy, did you get a cold? I don't think so. I think I'm okay. It might just be, like, in person I sound a lot different. I don't know. I haven't had a cold though, I don't think. Okay. We're getting there. Is everything looking and sounding okay, by the way? Are we all good? I assume we're okay.
Anyone got a story next to win? I am the might of a Dalen!
Oh. The dragons are down. So that was your sister, right? Or I think they were sisters. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not going that way. That's fine.
No! Why is she with that monster? We must get to her.
We'll find another way, I promise.
They're darkspawn. They'll head underground to the deep roads. They always do.
The home of the Children of Stone. Yes. They say wardens can sense darkspawn even deep beneath the ground. I would join the Grey Wardens. Give me the ability to hunt down these monsters in the deep.
Very well. The joining could kill you. Okay, I will, Ali, don't worry. I've already talked about the Forbidden Forest Acromantula sections. That's fun. That was good. What else? Oh, KY... I assume KY's chill for me saying this. KY proposed that I went... So that at the end of the Harry Potter tour, there's this giant statuette of Hogwarts, right? There's all of this whimsical music playing, and it's got this big barrier around it. And KY, he turned to me and said, for £20,000. There were a few. Bear in mind, he didn't start at 20,000. It went up and up money-wise for me to do something stupid. But the final offer was for £20,000. I had to take one of the toy brooms from the store, climb into the Hogwarts set of this like miniature Hogwarts, and run around going and I had to do that until security got me, and I had to do that for £20,000, and I'd be barred from Harry Potter World and potentially arrested. But for 20k, that's pretty good. I don't know, for 20, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Loof, how you doing? It's been a bit. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, buddy. It started at £10. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Seems like a good deal. It does actually. You know what, Jess? You're right. My bad. I do it for a slice of pizza. It started at £10. Throw a little book in one of the little doors. Yeah, that's right. So throughout the tour, you had like a little passport that you filled out. With like stamps and stuff, and it started off being, I'll give you £10 if you throw your passport in the little gap, or if you get it in the little gap of like one of the little archways going in. And yeah, it basically got more and more ludicrous as time went on. It was great. It was a great time. It's been a bit for sure. You've been pretty AFK from Twitch for about 6 months on and off. How's it going? That's completely fair. I completely get it, yeah. It's all good. But I'm glad to see that you're back, and it's nice to see you. It's going pretty well. We finished the main story of Dragon Age. We finished Cyberpunk not that long ago. We're on the DLC of this now. And we're nearly done with Crisis Core as well, actually, I think. So yeah, we're making some good progress, but I'm doing very well in general, thank you, Loof. And yeah, I hope that everything has been okay with you too. So, yeah. That is also very true. I would have to go and buy the broom legitimately at the exit and then burst back through security and do all of that. Yeah. That would be great. That would be great. Do you think anyone's actually climbed in there? The more I think about it. Speaking of Harry Potter, have you ever watched Wizard People Dear Reader? I haven't, no. Also, J-Boogie, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. No, I haven't. I haven't seen it.
At the very least, it's hard to get the taste out of your mouth for a few hours.
I am not afraid of death. I will pledge my service to you in exchange for the powers your order can grant. What say you?
Welcome to the Grey Wardens. I'm trying to... That does sound familiar, though. Oh, it's that. Okay, sorry, I forgot it was called... Yes, Adam... yeah, KY showed us this. It was very funny. It's like Harry is a wine... He's like an alcoholic and stuff like that. Yeah. And he's just like miraculously getting by because he's got like godlike power. And like, everything is very... There's like the whole Snape bit as well. There's a Snape clip that I think I'd seen before KY had told me about it. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things that just lived the test of time through YouTube and other things. It was interesting because KY was also saying that it's like, the only way you were able to watch it to begin with was like you had to get a CD that had the narration and you'd have to sync it up with the film. And you'd have to like legitimately mute the movie and then play that over the top to get the experience. Yeah. I love that kind of thing. That really does kind of just like set the tone for the era as well, like when it would have happened. Because like nowadays, the prospect of having to sync up a CD is so silly. Mr. Ravington. I can't do a Snape. Can we redact that? Mr. Ravington. No, we're not doing it. I redact everything. We're not doing Snape. John McClane. I can't do it. I can't do Alan Rickman. I can't do Snape. It's not happening. It's not happening. Yeah, we were trying to find one with good quality, right? I remember that being a thing when we were back at the B&B. But yeah. Yeah, Snape would harass me. It's true, they do actually send out Snape to get you if you do the broom thing that I described. That is a thing. That is a thing. Anyway, in short, Harry Potter World, I actually really recommend it. That was my 3rd time going, and they've added so much since I last went. So I recommend it. It's in London, in like the outskirts of London, but I really recommend it. It was a good time. It was very fun.
Masiranas. Shall we go then? I've had enough of this place.
I've had enough of this place as well. It's been a weird time. But we get some dragon loot. But yeah. As I was saying before though, I guess I can talk about bits of the trip. So we went to the London dungeons on the last day I was there fully. And that was a good time.
And I'm off.
It was like this history lesson of like some of the slightly more grotesque elements of like London's story or history, etc. But yeah, I'd never done it before. Out of everyone that went, Joel was the only one that had been, and I had a lot of fun. But they had a bunch of actors jumping out at you and going like boo. They kept like picking on members of the audience and like ridiculing them as part of the bit. Yeah, there were a lot of really, really fun things. Did Dave scream? I didn't.
Unfortunate. No, it is lost to us now. There is no point in returning, Uther. Your former comrades are impressive. They will be difficult to convince.
Why the long face,
No,
J
Uther.
Boogie?
I will fulfill my promise to you.
Can't say.
All is not lost yet. Come. We must prepare for battle.
I shouldn't laugh. It's a serious moment. They need to prepare for battle. Okay, compose yourself, it's fine. Breathe. Anyway. Yeah, Ali might have done. I can't speak for everybody else. But there were a few like rides at the dungeons as well, which I wasn't expecting. One was like a little like boat ride down to the dungeon itself, and then the last one was like, it's gonna sound very, very messed up, but basically at the end of the tour, all of you on the tour are deemed guilty, and it means that you have to be hung, or hanged, or whatever. And the way they simulate that is they do like is it called a free fall drop? Where you get like dropped down on, it wasn't a bungee cord, but it definitely tried to give off that kind of thing of like, you drop quite far down and then like you go back up again. That's the last thing that we ended up doing. And I remember turning to Ali before we went down and being like, it's gonna be okay. And I don't know if I made things worse or better when I did that. But yeah. It was a time. It was a time. So yeah, the London dungeons were cool. We went to Westminster Abbey. we went to an interactive theatre experience, which is really cool, called Burnt City. And that was really cool because it was basically this reenactment of Troy played out, but the audience was allowed to get up and move and watch these actors basically run around a series of different sets, and depending on which actor you followed, you would always get a slightly different idea of a story, but it would all interconnect in the end. And it was a really, really fun time. It was 2.5 hours long, maybe a bit longer than that. But yeah, it was a really, really good time. It was like very immersive, and it's like, yeah, it was actually really. I'd never done anything like that before in my life. I thought it was really, really cool. What else did we do? We went to the Science Museum on one of the days. That was nice. And yeah, apart from that, we just did a lot of like sightsee kind of things, and we checked out a few food places, and yeah, it was a really good time. And it was lovely seeing everyone in person as well. It was very cool.
May God bless you, Commander. I'll be the best soldier you ever had.
Alright, Mr. Samwise Gamgee. But yeah. Yeah, so we had Ray, KY, Ali, Joel, and myself.
Any luck finding the granite?
We had a meet up in merry old London. And yeah, it was nice to see everybody. It was very cool.
Splendid. But I can't risk my men to darkspawn attacks. You'll have to send soldiers to secure the site. You can't neglect your stronghold. If the Vigil falls, where would that leave your lands? Merchants and farmers aren't much against an army of darkspawn. Thank you, Commander. The Vigil will not fall, I swear it.
Okay. Is that all? Do we have anything else we can hand in? Oh, we got a few quests we can hand in, okay.
Yes, Commander?
We have been busy.
Let me see, let me see. Oh, amazing. This might be hardwood. I'm not exactly sure. The Dalish elves are so prickly about sharing. If I were allowed to experiment with this, I might be able to make a bow. Or a shield, yes. I can't do that right now, you understand. Here's a list of materials I need. They may be a trifle hard to come by, but you must get them.
Okay. You do you, boo.
You're back. You need
You're
anything?
back. I love impersonating this guy. He's my favourite. You're back.
Oh, this will help a great deal. Wade, the commander found a silverite deposit. Amaranthine abounds with mineral wealth. Master Wade has more than he needs to equip all of your men suitably.
Thank you so much for finding all this dreary metal. Haran, you must be happy.
Ecstatic. Now, no more time to waste.
Okay. I assume that's a good achievement to have. I also think we're getting kind of close to the end on this one. Like, I think somebody said that we were about 66% of the way through already last time. So I feel like we're probably in the last, like, couple of weeks of streaming Dragon Age Origins, which will be sad, but yeah. It's been a very, very fun game. You can't remember, sorry, you can't remember what it was from, but you have you seen a comedy sketch of Northern terrifying Londoners by saying hello? I haven't. What kind of era of sketch is it? Are we talking like Mitchell and Webb look kind of era? Or are we talking like way older? You sure you finished Dragon Age Origins but you remember nothing? it's... I don't know, it's pretty memorable, I think, overall. I think that... Do you remember the deep roads, Luth? Because the deep roads are the one thing that most people are either traumatized by or put off, like, generally continuing the game with. Is the impression I get. Some people, like, go by them and swear by them. The deep roads is a very, very long section. It's like an underground section, basically. Nothing, okay. I'm trying to think of big standout moments, because the deep road's sort of there. Do you remember the lands meet? Where you had to, like, argue the case of Loghain or the Grey Warden? Near the end of the game. 2009 release date. Yeah, it's an old boy. He's an old boy. Remember arguing the case vaguely, yeah. Yeah, that's like a very, like, decisive moment in the game. That sort of, like, lines you up for the last leg, kinda. You remember the Morrigan decision at the end of the game? Because that's also quite a big one. It was the MASH report. How you felt when you were in London? You're asking for directions. Oh no, did you get did you get the same kind of looks, British? Oh no. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin?
I'm sure it was fine. I'm sure you did great.
Splendid. Truly splendid. We've enough lyrium sand to keep us busy for a long time. Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
Thank you, Junkrat. Very cool. This boy be crazy. People were mostly nice in London? Yeah, I'd say so. I don't think we had anything that was super, like, bad happen. There's one bad thing that did happen on one of the days, but I don't feel like it's a bit morbid to talk about. It didn't involve us, but it's like, in context, it's a bit weird, so I don't know if I want to talk about it.
I shudder to think what would happen if you hadn't cleared the basement. If Darkspawn attacked again, it would be wide open.
But yeah. We had a really, really fun time though. It was very chill. We watched a few movies as well while we were there, actually. I forgot I can talk about them too. So the first day we were there, we watched... I've forgotten their names. Is it Tucker and Dale versus Evil? Is that the name of the film? Which was like a big spoof on the trope of, like... You love that film? I hadn't seen it before. I don't think me and Joel had seen it before, but if I'm right in thinking... KY, Ray and Ali had all seen it before. I think everybody else there had seen it, apart from me and Joel. Yeah, it's one of these things where in, like, horror... also, not much Dragon Age is going to happen today. I'm basically going to be talking for the whole stream. So, be warned. But it was a spoof on, like... the stereotype in horror movies, or in these movies where you have like a bunch of college kids who are just finishing up like with school and they're going on their big summer break to get absolutely like hammered. How in like horror movies you have like I guess like, I don't want to use the term, but like hillbillies, I guess, kind of thing, like end up like hunting them down and kind of like going after them, you know what I mean? It's a bit of a trope, right? It's generally a bit of a trope. But yeah, so you have that, and basically you're presented with the main characters who are Tucker and Dale, and they are like the nicest people on the planet. They don't mean any harm. They just want to go and like renovate their little cabin that they have together, which is really, really cute. And these college kids have these like predetermined expectations of every time they see these like two characters, when they see Tucker and Dale, they're like, they're gonna try and kill us. They're giving us murderous vibes. And throughout the film, the college kids start to think that, well, we need to attack them before they attack us, kind of thing. And they keep getting themselves killed. I'm not gonna say more than that for spoilers' sake. But basically, it just means Tucker and Dale look like they're in the wrong when they're not. They just end up getting framed for all of this shit. And it's really, really well done, actually. I kind of loved it. Yeah, yeah. A great time to drop in, Ray. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, really? Okay. That's interesting, British. I think Ali said that they recognized them. So maybe that's like... Or Ali recognized one of the cast members, so that might have been where Ali recognized them from, I'm not sure. Yeah, I thought it was really good, actually. I actually had a really good time with it. You're good, very tired. Understandable, understandable.
I would like some time to myself.
In the Legion, we would often tell stories before bedtime. Naughty stories.
Wow.
Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
We should keep our mind on the task at hand.
May I be of service? Farewell, Commander.
Point the way, fearless leader.
In the Fade, the world changes around you constantly, but not here.
Is that true? I kind of love that. To be fair, a lot of the other, like, college kids felt like extras, kinda. Like, they were good, but they just felt kinda... It felt like they were, like, a main 3 or 4. And then there were, like, a handful of others thrown in the mix as well, you know what I mean? So yeah, I get that.
I do not know where you found them. The Canary seems especially dubious. But the Vigil's market is busy once again. This will certainly aid in our upcoming efforts.
Excellent.
With the surplus in the treasury, I took the liberty of getting you this. Well done, Commander.
Let's go. 60 sovereigns. That's a lot of schmeckles. All for me? When are we killing Chris Martin, by the way? Can we do it soon? Please.
Commander, many of the lords
He's
have
gonna
gathered.
get us. I'm
The
convinced.
Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize?
There's something else I need to see. I want to do the joining.
Many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize?
I need to do the joining, though. We need to do the joining.
Commander. There are full Darkspawn armies in the field, Commander. Just like the Blight, maybe worse. Before our soldiers were called back to the Vigil, they brought what civilians they could find to safety. I fear the Darkspawn may strike the Vigil, or even the city of Amaranthine herself. The assembled lords and ladies of the Arling await your word.
Oh my god.
Commander. My predecessor, Captain Rullins, and much of the senior staff were inside the keep proper at the time. How they met their fates is unknown. All we know is Darkspawn swarmed the keep.
Okay.
I talked with the dwarf Voldrick earlier. It's his belief, and I concur, that they came from the keep itself. The deep cellars go very deep indeed. Voldrick suspects the Darkspawn found a hidden route into the keep.
Oh, is he? Huh. Now you mention it, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Barely any, truth be told.
He's the
And none
Tucker's
of
the
Wardens.
pirate from Dodgeball.
But
Yeah.
there are many soldiers still out patrolling the roads between here and Amaranthine. We can recover from this. That is disturbing, Commander. But all throughout the lands we've heard rumors. Tales of new Darkspawn. Terrifying ones, forged out of nightmare and shadow. Something grave is afoot. Good day, Commander.
Okay. Did we come to the conclusion who the other guy was? Who Dale was? I also feel like we've got to go back to...
Yes. Yes. Andraste's blood.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do that as a team. I feel like we should check out Amaranthine again.
Here's your dagger back.
Did I drop this?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I know Tyler. Trying to think of what else I might have seen him in, but yeah. No dice. So that was one of the films we watched. What else did we watch while we were there? Oh, Adam and Ray showed me Class Action Park, which is about this, like, it's a documentary about Action Park, which is this thing that was a big thing in the States, which was kind of cursed. It was like a full-on theme park, essentially run by, like, one of these big, like, I want to say a Donald Trump kind of guy, but he was basically like, we're gonna let teenagers and, like, young adults run this place, and let's see what kind of social experiment nightmare this will turn into. And it sounded like a health and safety hazard, like, through and through. It sounded like the worst place to go. But everyone there was always like, yeah, it's the place, this is where we go for the summer. It's like, wow, I can't believe this sort of thing exists. Yeah, we didn't watch all of it, but the chunk I saw was like, oh no. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Oh, the first few minutes of Scott Pilgrim. I love that movie, but Joel and Ellie do not, so... That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, there were a lot of other things as well. We watched Dune. I think one thing I will say about Dune, because I hadn't seen part 1, I think I need to read the books to properly appreciate it, because, like, a lot of it was just a bit lost on me on the first watch. I just had not a lot of context for a lot of things. I thought the acting was all pretty good, though. I had no issue with the acting or anything like that. I thought the film was fine, but I think it...
back. Have you any news?
I think it would be heightened by knowing who the characters were and, like, some lore in general. But I thought Dune was cool. Oh, we watched the D&D movie. That was also very cute, actually. I like the D&D movie. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good time. I always forget his first name. Pine? The main guy. Is it Chris Pine? Is that his name? He was good as, like, the bard boy. EM. That's fair, Loof, yeah. I could see that. There's a lot of, like, interesting world building happening in the first bit. I didn't dislike any of it, really. It's just there were bits that were definitely, like, a bit whoosh. I think that's literally just down to me not knowing it. Didn't David Lynch do the original Dune movie? Is that the one with Sting in it? The Sting Dune movie. It wasn't great speakers for the first watch either. All the we hear was Hans Zimmer bass and the chanting. Honestly, I like the chanting though. This is a bit of a spoiler for the new Futurama season, by the way, but they have a Dune episode in the new season of Futurama. It's actually pretty funny. After seeing the film and then watching that episode, it's like, I kind of like this. Lynch made a really silly goose version of Dune. What's wrong with the Lynch version? I assume that is the one with Sting in it though, because that's basically all I know about it. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. It was like sometimes a bit hard to hear what was going on, but I don't know, it wasn't too bad. I still really enjoyed it though. And then me, Ali, and Joel went to see Oppenheimer later in the week, and that was really, really good. I don't know, don't hate me, I think I almost like Barbie and Oppenheimer equally, for different reasons. I feel like it's not fair to compare them, because they're just not the same thing even remotely, but like, I give both of them like, easily an 8 out of 10 plus. I don't know if I'd give either of them a 9 out of 10, but they definitely get like in the 8 bracket each. I like them both a lot. I thought they were either very entertaining or the like acting and everything was on point. Especially with Oppenheimer. Yeah, I don't know. I had a very, very good time with it. It was cool. I don't think I've seen that one, British. It was an elf ambushing your caravans. Is that what your problems?
It was an elf that did this? I don't understand. Why? Oh, I hope this is resolved soon. Really? Oh, that's wonderful news. I promised a donation, didn't I? Here, take this. With the Merchants Guild's compliments. Well, I suppose we could spare a little more. It was a pleasure to meet you, Warden Commander.
Okay, 30 sovereigns, let's go. We're making bank. Oh yeah. Is there anything else I can hand in while I'm about? I didn't see that, Loof, but I think Ali sent me one that was talking about, like... Actually, it's kind of spoilers, maybe I can't say, but the similarities of the journey of Frodo and Barbie, and how both of them end their story in very tonally different ways. I think, Ali, it was you that sent me that, right? It was talking about, like, the endings for The Lord of the Rings and Barbie. I'm pretty sure that was a thing.
If you try to steal it again,
it was, yeah.
Remind you that stealing is wrong.
But, you just told me I can no longer steal it. Why would I even try? Anyway, here's your ring back.
Wow. I love that this is continued, because we only heard for the first time that she stole the dagger, like, a second ago. Is there anything else I can do while I'm here? Do we want to do the Smuggler's Run quest? I don't know if I want to, because I don't know if it means bad stuff's gonna happen. Got ya. I think that's an interesting point to make, though. I'll have to think on that. The similarities to Barbie and, Black Panther.
You? Going to get me kicked out of Amaranthine too?
I know that nothing I say will make things better, so I want to give you this.
A ring. What is this, a proposal? You're not my type.
It'll fetch a fair price, even on the surface, to help you rebuild your life.
This looks like the crest of House Volney. Stole this off a noble, did you? This will go a long way. I could start another business. You've done right, Sigrun.
Oh yeah. Ray, thank you so much for the 19 months. I appreciate you. Having a look around. I think we got all of the loot we can. I don't know if I want to do Smuggler's Run. Just because I think it is going to be... It's going to trigger something that I don't want to happen. And it would mean working with the criminals. So I don't know. I think everything else though... Oh, we have a bunch of companion quests to do, don't we? Right, should we just do some side questing? I think like we're going to be doing some big side quest days for the next little bit of Dragon Age anyway, so... Yeah. Because we're about to start army time. I think we're going to adopt them in. So if we do this, we can report them.
Have you changed your mind? We could certainly use your help. With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy. There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Okay. Crime doesn't pay. Whoa. I literally walked straight past him.
Greetings, could I interest you in, wait a minute.
It's not Alistair.
My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
Time for more practice.
You're not gonna get him? Okay. Okay. Feel like we just started a bunch of potential warfare. Very cool. A bit of a civil dispute.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need either of that. That's fine. Alright. Is it just a game of chasing now? Just gotta chase this boy.
I'll blast these cretins into next year.
Okay, we're gonna do the oldie factory reset. Very effective move. As you just saw, very effective. Perfect.
I believe you have a responsibility to your fellow mages.
That bit of self-righteousness is directed at me.
You have seen oppression and are now free. You must act.
Shit.
Those who remain.
Oh, did I?
But this is not right. You have an obligation.
Yes.
Right, well, we're slowly mowing through the people that we've kind of betrayed. Because we were initially kind of like, yeah, we'll work with you, right? Let's be chummy about it. We're all friends here. And then we proceeded to, you know, backstab them a little bit. Maybe. Just a little bit. Okay. I think it's further around here again.
That won't stop me. Let's do it quickly, shall we? And I'm off. Going.
Of course.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay. Alright, where did they end up? Do we know? That's where they ended up. Thank you, map, for telling me where to go. I would be lost without you, quite literally. I'd be very, very lost. Right. Fireball them. Hired goon leader, get him. Get him.
Yes.
Oh shit, he's still running. You be running.
The guards. They won't let anyone into the city, but it's dangerous outside the walls.
Alright.
Huh.
Well, we know where they ended up. I think. I think we knew that anyway, but for the sake of the game we had to play it out again.
Any luck with the smugglers? That house has been locked up for years. To think that all this time it's been hiding the entrance. There will surely be someone on guard. Where there's a guard, there's a key. If you can find a way into the hideout, the smugglers won't have a chance. Good luck, Commander.
Okay. I feel like... Can we not go in the other way? I feel like we're gonna have to go in another way, right? I actually don't know. Because they're not gonna just let us in now, like they were before, or are they? Maybe they will.
Here to put an end to our little...
Right, here we go. What was the zip zoom move we had? We have flicker. That's it. Right, well here we go. This is our way in. probably should have cleared some inventory room before I did this. You know what, let's go back. I'm gonna sell some tat to a merchant. Sell some tat. But yeah, earlier today I watched the new episodes of Futurama. Honestly, I'm really liking it still, I think. I'm very, very biased because I adore Futurama. It's one of my favourite shows. I'm really, really happy with how they ended it before. And I'm still a little bit worried about, like, how much more they're gonna do. But I definitely don't think it's, like, terrible. It's not, like, awful. There are definitely worse things that have come back from, like, reboots and stuff, right? But Futurama, yeah, it's been pretty okay. It's been pretty good. Feel like we never use any of these, so these can just go. For most of these gifts, should we just go back and give a bunch of these guys gifts? Maybe we'll do that on its own stream, maybe. Yeah, that on its own stream, that's fine. Trade manifests, these are all for selling. I guess we'll sell wolf pelt. I don't really know what other, like, use it's got. I'm pretty happy with that. Do we think we have enough inventory room? I think that's probably enough. I kind of want to find more backpacks. But I'm probably going to keep forgetting to check every time we go to a shop now. And I'll miss, like, a bunch of them. It'll be fine. Okay. I'll be taking that. And that. I'm gonna try and so if anyone who doesn't know, KY put recommended a tier list using his channel points. Also, as a general reminder, channel points are used towards our voting system, which plays into eventually we're going to get around to a system where a wheel will determine what game we play. We're going to do a Dave choice game and a wheel choice game, and the more votes a certain game gets on the wheel, the more likely it is to be picked by the wheel. So you still have some chance of your games not getting picked, but if you want to gun for one game or a different game, that is completely up to you, and you can change the odds of it being picked. But with your other channel points, soon you'll be able to make me eat a Bertie Bot bean from Harry Potter World for one of your channel points, or some of your channel points, I should say. And the other one will be a tier list. And today KY has given us English. Was it like stereotypical English cuisine or something? I feel like cuisine's like as a compliment. You can't really call it cuisine if it's English. It's food, TM. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what's going to appear on that list. I think beans on toast is gonna be there. I think a roast might be on there, but I'm 50-50 on it. What's like essential? My other fellow Brits help me out here. What's like stereotyped food? Fish and chips, I think, has to be on there, right? Fish and chips, yeah. We're on the same wavelength, right? It's all good. A fry up, maybe a fry up. Tea, I think tea would just be on there. Biscuits, digestives, yeah, I like that. Digestives is a good shout. A crumpet stereotypical. I feel like that's pretty stereotypical, right? And scones. Digestives. Ali had some digestives. I like biscuits for tea. Like Dunkin' biscuits. Ali had some, like... Ali, what kind of digestives did you have? Did you have like dark chocolate digestives? Or just normal chocky? If you remember. It sounds like medicine. Make sure you take your digestives, Timmy. Honestly, if digestives were medicine, as in like chocolate. My kin! Brother, tell me. What news of the north? Tell me. My kin, praise be. Sorry, what was it? I got distracted by a rat, fucking hell. So... yeah. They'd be tasty, though. First thing you thought was pep, though. Yeah, fair. I could see that. Uh, 50 stamina. That's a lot of stamina. Yeah, this is true. This is true. They did do that. But now they are owned by McVitie's and are an English household staple. Jess, is it more common or not to have chocolate digestives or normal digestives in a UK house? I want to say it's chocolate digestives at this point. But you can just get digestives without the chocolate. It will literally just be biscuit. Cheeky bit of biscuit in it. You regret not getting fish and chips a second time? Honestly, the place that was near us, the chippy, was really good. But, there's always a next time, Ray. There's always a next time. Yeah, I think chocolate's probably more correct, but I don't know. I think they still sell a lot of the ones without chocolate. You can get sticky toffee pudding digestive. I did try one of those British. They're really good, but they are sticky. It do be true. They do be sticky. Rip in peace. I know. But yeah. But on the last day we had everybody having a roast dinner. Like the last day we were all there. It was really good actually. It was really good. the place we went to was like had it pretty spot on. Had it pretty spot on. The Yorkshire pud was huge though. It was one big one, as opposed to like a small boy. The roast was pretty pog. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It's the one meal where I feel proud to be like, yeah, this is. Actually, no, I take that back because we also have like. The fry up's pretty good, even though I don't think it's a uniquely UK thing. Because Ali, you were saying that there's a lot of similarities to the stuff you've had before with the fry up, right? And then fish and chips, I'd say, at least in the concept of a chippy, I feel like it's quite unique. Because it's stodgy food, but it's good stodgy food. It's like, this was amazing. I kind of love it. Level of like fish and chip. I'm kind of, yeah, I'm craving digestives as well, not gonna lie. I kind of hope we have some. I'm gonna have to go have a look. I'm gonna go downstairs and Star's gonna have like eaten all of them. But like, screw you. These are mine now. Oh, that sounds great. Hell yeah. I'm glad that you guys got like some more food going. And some pizza and an Indian. That sounds really good. Also, I feel like curries are pretty like stereotypical English food, if that makes sense. Do you have pizza crunch there, or is that a Scottish thing? I don't think we have that here. At least I haven't had it, I don't think. Is pizza crunch fried? It might be fried. That's a good point, British. You might be onto something. The curry was so good. Yeah, I feel like curry is like up there as a... It's a stereotypical meal, but I think it's genuinely very good. Deep fried pizza. I've never had deep fried pizza, but it does sound interesting.
Bran, I don't know this person.
Is there something you want? My companion is not comfortable around strangers.
I see. This must be about Keenan, then. Sweetheart, could you give us a moment alone? Is Keenan dead? He said that, did he? His wedding ring. Thank you for bringing this back to me. Keenan always said he joined the Wardens to give me a better life. Was it really better for me to be alone in a strange country, wondering if we'd ever have a family?
I feel like family affairs here aren't my business, so my condolences, I shall take my leave. I would play into this, but I feel like it's not my business.
Thank you. Andraste's grace be with you.
It's like, yeah, this isn't Grey Warden duty to then play like, so why are you seeing this other man? Are you sinning? Madame? Chicken tikka masala is the best selling curry. Honestly, yeah, I can see it. I can see why it's good stuff. Yeah, that curry sounded great, to be fair, KY. It sounded really good. Sounded really good. Do we still want to do the... Oh, I don't know. Alright, let's go back this way. I don't know if we can still do the other quest now or what, but... It might mean that other options are available. I don't know. You got some crumpets from the store today? Hell yeah, I love crumpets. I legit adore them. I put many things on a crumpet. It's a good time. Oh yeah. That was something crazy to me. So, yeah, the fact that like cheese and dairy is processed different here. I didn't even think that might even be a thing, but it's the way it's like handled is different to elsewhere in the world. So knowing that you were able to have that, Ray, is awesome. I was very, very happy that you're able to enjoy your pizza in peace. It's good. But yeah. Hopefully it's not going to be too much to ship it over, but yeah, I'm glad that you found like a place that's able to cover that, because yeah.
Anything to report?
I'm just amazed it's a different way of processing it at all, but yeah, I don't know. The biggest debate, do you put jam or cream on your scone, or first on your scone? I think it's go jam then cream for me, personally. But I, to be honest with you, I don't really care. I wouldn't mind if it was the other way. I don't really give a shit. I don't know what this says about me, but if I make it myself, it will be jam and then cream. But if somebody makes it the other way around, I do not care. I'm just looking forward to my scone at that point.
The city of Amaranthine owes you a great debt. Thank you, Commander.
Alright. Okay, people approved of that. We still do that quest. Look at this one. I'm not that fussed about doing that one. Okay, I think we'll continue just to do like little side questy things the rest of today. And just in general, I think this is the best way to play it. What were the other places? Knotwood Hills. There was a place for that, right? Have a look. I guess we didn't really explore much of this place apart from like... Oh, can we get up there? Is this what I needed to get to? I feel like we sort of ignored a lot of this.
Can't have anyone telling people what we did.
And I'm off.
Victory!
That was easy. Okay, so we're looking for a small house. Any houses? Any houses? Hello? There's a chasm. The deep road's over there. Is this house somewhere? I don't know if this is where it wants me to go. Yeah, see, I have to check the Chantry records. It still says Knotwood Hills. I assume it means here though, and not like somewhere else. Where's your house, mate? I cannot find it. Can he find it, Captain? Can he do it? do is we'll have a little look for this, and then I think we'll wrap up with the UK cuisine. I keep saying cuisine. The stereotypical UK food list. That's definitely the better way to say it. Cuisine, I still feel like is giving it too much credit. There is some good stuff. I am partly joking. Yeah, this house ain't here. Maybe it's the big house, because I don't think we actually found anything, like, of use at the house at the time. So maybe it's the big boy. That, like, standalone house. I don't think we've been back here in a while. Don't know why the UK, why food in the UK gets slated. The best places in the world to eat are in London. They're French and Italian places, but that's not the point. I kind of agree though, like... That is kind of funny. Another way in. Please let me into your house. Pretty please. Okay, don't know if we can do that one then. I feel like that's gonna make Anders unhappy, so I don't think we should do that. How many injury kits do we have? Do we have any? How many did they need? 5 injury kits. Should we just see if we can buy some somewhere? Might have to go somewhere else to get them more, but happy to just buy some if they're about. Unless it's just like hidden here. There it is, you found it. I'm just trying to think of where we can get to, like, the food stuff. I don't know why my mind went to food. I'm still thinking of the UK tier list, clearly. That looks pretty good, actually. Is there anything else? Any injury kits? Maybe? Any injury kits? What about you? I feel like you'd have them, but you don't. So it's truly a shame. Yeah, maybe we can't do that one. Mention the cat walks high above the city. Alright, let's try and go above then.
If anyone can get rid of the smugglers, it's the Grey Wardens.
Already dealt with, mate. Already dealt with.
If anyone can get rid of the smugglers,
Yeah,
it's the Grey Wardens.
thank you, I'm here all week.
Going.
Need to know who can get rid of the Grey Wardens. Hmm.
I hate waiting, not knowing what will happen.
The Darkspawn have been sighted near the city? Oh, this is awful.
The Darkspawn was supposed to go away when the Archdemon
I've no
died.
money,
In
no
Amaranth,
home.
it's worse than before.
I don't know how I'll survive.
We'll all be dead when the Darkspawn come.
Hmm.
Is anywhere safe? Anywhere at all?
Nope, not really. Be a bloody shame it does.
I knew you'd make it back here. Have you sold that thing I gave you? It's not much, but I hope you get a good price for it. No. I feel fine. You don't think maybe I should just go.
Okay. Well, he'll be fine, right? I'm sure he's not infected. Alright. We're gonna go back to Vigil's Keep. Gonna save, and then we're gonna end on the tier list. Hey, why? If you still have it, could you put it in chat again for me? Just in case I can't. I probably will be able to scroll up high enough, but it's more if I can't scroll up again to get it, I might need it.
How is it different?
Excuse.
I'll do a quick save. Endeth times this. Perfect. Good stuff. Alright, thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Right, let's get tier list in.